Hey everybody, I just wanted to pop on here and do a little training on how I do my customer follow-up. So let's get started. First and foremost, I am going to show you when I do my follow-ups. I'm also going to give you some information on what I send my customers when I follow up with them and how I keep on top of my follow-up and making sure that I'm getting those messages out. So the first thing that I do is I set a reminder in my phone. It's a daily, reoccurring reminder. It goes off at 8:30 every night, and it simply says product follow-up calendar. So every night at 8:30 when that pops up, it triggers me to go and get my binder, which is kind of like a day planner, my Bible, and I go into my back office and I start jotting down follow-up. So when do we follow up with customers? We're going to use the 2-2-2 rule. So we're going to follow up 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months after someone orders. So tonight it's the 26th. I'm going to get my reminder at 8:30 to go in my back office, and I'm going to jot down everybody's name that ordered today on the 28th. And I'm also going to take note next to their name what they ordered. And that just helps me that when I'm doing my follow-up, I'm not searching in back office and back into Messenger. It just makes it a little bit more streamlined. It makes my time more efficient. So I'm going to write Susie mascara and Joni bought, a lip stain on the 28th. And then I'm going to go to 2 weeks, which in this case would be February 11th. And again, I'm going to write their names and what they ordered. And then I'm going to flip to the 26th of March. And again, do the same thing, their name, what they ordered. At that point, I'm also going to write the date of their original order, just because it's been two months out. I'm not going to remember all those details, so it's just helping me to recall the customer and again, keep me efficient with my time. So that's the first step, the reminder, and then writing it down in your binder or day planner. You've got to use whatever works for you. For me, this binder has kind of been my business Bible, like I say. I live and die by this binder when it comes to work. And I'll kind of show you here really quick. So my binder, it's a 2-page layout for an entire week. And so in this situation, today is, trying to read upside down. Here's the 26th. I would be writing all my 2-day follow-ups on the 28th. And so I would simply write their name and then in parentheses next to it, what they ordered. So that's how I keep on track of just knowing what I need to do and on what day that I need to do it. So here now is I'm going to talk to you more about the wording, what I do on those 3 follow-up dates. So at the 2-day mark, I'm going to send them a voice note, and I'm going to thank them again for their order. And I'm also going to share with them if the item already has been shipped and you have a tracking information that says like an estimated delivery date, I'm going to share that with them, as well as sharing a video tutorial on how to use that product. So here's how it might go if someone had ordered our 3D fiber lashes. Hey Susie, thank you so much again for your order of your 3D fiber lashes. You're going to love them. Your order has already shipped and it's going to be there on the 31st of January. I can't wait for you to try them. In the meantime, I want you to take a look at this quick tutorial video. It's going to show you exactly how to use these 3D fiber lashes to get the results that you have seen in the pictures that I shared with you. Have a great day. That's all it is. Quick and simple. Use voice notes. It shares your excitement with them and it gets them more engaged, and it builds that relationship between you and your customers, which then creates loyal customers, and we all want that, okay? So now we're going to go to 2 weeks. At 2 weeks time, because the 14-day Love It guarantee is from the time that they get the order, you are still within that 14-day Love It guarantee window, which is important. So at 2 weeks after the date of purchase, you're going to again message them and say, hey Susie, oh my gosh, how much are you loving those 3D fiber lashes? That's it. Don't say anything else. Let them respond. Sometimes they're going to respond and tell you, I absolutely adore them. That's actually the majority of the time. Sometimes though, infrequently, you're going to get someone that says, oh gosh, I just can't figure it out, but like these fibers keep falling on my cheek. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Even though you might look at that as maybe a negative response, I want to encourage you to look at this as an opportunity to again build an amazing relationship with this customer, because what you're going to do is you're going to reach out to them and say, oh wow, I don't want that to happen. Let me show you this quick video on how to make these lashes work to their best ability. We're going to do gel, fiber, and gel. So if you haven't been doing that, try that. If you have, watch this video and let me know if you have any questions. It's that simple. Some of the products, people aren't used to using gels and fibers. People are used to one-step mascara. They want the results that these 3D fiber lashes will give, but they're really used to one step. So sometimes we just have to remind them more than once. And that's you taking the time to care about them, and they will see that and they will appreciate you for that. So that's what 2 weeks is like. It is simply asking, how are you loving that product? And then if they're having any concerns or any problems, you can address those problems and you can help them with them. If it ends up being a return or an exchange scenario, I would encourage you to not look at that as a negative. Even though they might return something or exchange it, the fact that you reached out to them and gave them that opportunity, they will appreciate that. I don't know about you, but when I go to Nordstrom's, even though they have an amazing return policy, no one's calling me 2 weeks later to see if I really like the jeans that I bought. And if they did, I would appreciate that. I would be able to tell them, you know what, here's what I found. And that would give them an opportunity to be the best salesperson they possibly could be, right? So we're just giving our customers our time. We're showing them that we care about them, and we are building a loyalty between them and us. So now we move on to 2 months. At the 2-month mark, especially if you're talking lashes, it's time for a refill. But not everybody buys lashes from you, right? Maybe it's not time for a refill. So what I like to do at 2 months is I like to share what our newest kudos is. It opens the door to expose them to a new product possibly. And then also, if they reply and that's not what's right for them, it also gives you the opportunity to say, totally, I understand that this isn't the right time for you to get liquid foundation, or you're not ready to try that. How are you doing on your lashes? Is it time for a refill? So you still have an opportunity for a sale, but you're also exposing them to new products. So that is how I do my follow-up. It's not a complicated process, but I will say this, it takes time. You have to figure out what process works best for you. Is it a planner? Is it a handwritten planner binder like I use? Is it doing it all in your phone? It doesn't really matter what it is. It just matters that you stay consistent, because what I will say is this, I have been caught, I am guilty of this myself. If I don't keep up on my follow-ups and then I go to tackle them, I see my list of follow-ups and it's huge. And I am so intimidated that I don't want to do any. And guess what? We don't. And then those customers don't ever hear from you again. And I guarantee you that they will move on to another Y presenter and they will be ordering from them. So fortune truly is in the follow-up. I hope that this has helped you. It has been a huge, huge lifeline for my business, and it has improved my business immensely. So I hope you took something valuable away from this quick video. Have a wonderful day, and let me know if you have any questions.